We're live. Hello, friends. Thanks for joining me. So I just got a shipment from the Good and the Beautiful, and I'm so excited to share it with you. I put a poll on my community tab and on Instagram, and the Reptiles, Amphibians, and Fish won for up first. So let's get right into it. We've got these two are the book pack, and then this is the one that goes with the older kids' student journal. So let's set them all aside and jump into the course book. All right, so we've got... Now, this is a course that has been updated. I actually have the previous course book alone on my channel, and I actually have it linked in the description box for you as well if you are interested in checking it out to see if you can spot the differences. These vocabulary cards we leave in here and just kind of put a little flag on it to mark it and then review them each lesson that we get a new one. And if at any point ever you run into feeling like I'm moving a little too slow, there is a settings button in the bottom right-hand corner, and you can pick up the speed on it, set me up to 1.25, 1.5, even 2 if you want, and get a good view of it going a little quicker. I have a kiddo, my youngest is all about lizards and crocodiles and all the things, the crocodilians, so she is gonna love this course. This is actually feeling very familiar to the previous course. I looked through it with you guys, and I looked through it myself as I was prepping it, and then I had a friend who was thinking about starting homeschool and trying to prepare for her gaggle of boys, and I thought they would love this course, so I sent it to her before we got into it. So I'm excited to have an updated one with the student journals. We love the student journals. We've been doing it with we have a few courses that we've been doing that have the student journals, and my kiddos are loving it. All right, there's the course book. Let's check out the student journal. This is the 3 through 6. So this is the younger one. And it tells you which lessons. It looks like it has one for every lesson. That's exciting. And this is going to be definitely different than the previous one, because the previous one had this in the course book. So you had to make copies if you wanted different ones. And so now they have one for each kid who has one. This was in the course book. So I like that it's split out. I really do. Because so far, a lot of these things I notice are things that were in the previous course that you needed to just make copies of. And I am liking that it's ready to go. No need to make copies. And then they each have their own right there in their book that they get to keep together. And I'm not having to keep track of everyone's papers. All right. This one here has all of the extensions. Oh, this one looks pretty similar. So my oldest is kind of in between this level and the previous one. Here's an extension. And so we just kind of choose her journal course by course. We look through both and decide which one is a better fit for her level, and then purchase more if we need to, or just go ahead and use it. But I do purchase this journal regardless to show you guys, but also because we love doing these lesson extensions as a family, because I just feel like the information given is just such a fun dive into the topic that all my kiddos enjoy learning just a little bit more about the courses that we're doing. This looks a little bit different from the previous one. Yeah, this one lines up pretty well in both journals. I know that this Motion and Simple Machines, I believe, is another one that does the same. Others, they just have a different level to, like this one, you write it in, and then I think the other one you cut it and paste. Let's see if we can find that one really quick, so you can see the difference that I'm talking about. See here, you cut and paste it, and then here they just have the word bank and they put it in. So that's basically the difference, is just the level of help that they get, or the more that the older kids can do. Extra notes for the older kiddos. Okay, let's look at the book pack. So these are the two ones that come in the book pack, and they are optional, but I always love getting the book pack because it just always, I like anything that can be a fun visual way to give us a deeper dive into it, especially for the younger kiddos, but the old ones like checking it out too. I'll try and go through these pretty quick. Oh, that's cute. Ooh. If you're finding this to be helpful, if you would give me a thumbs up and comment, engage with it, that would be super helpful because that lets YouTube know that it is something that is worth sharing with others who are also looking for this. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them at the end if you're here live, or I can leave me a comment. I am always happy to answer any questions you have. I love being a part of your homeschool journey. This one looks like it is a chapter book. So this could be a fun read aloud for your family, or if you have a specific child that's more interested in it, they could read it for themselves for their personal reading. And then this is for the older children, but even though, again, I like to just do it family style with my kids, whether I have older children or not, because I think the information is just fun to go through. All right. Well, I don't know that there are any questions, but if you have any, if you've made it this far and this has been helpful, consider subscribing. On this channel, we talk about all things family. We are a Christ-centered home of learning, and we just love to share what works for us as we strive to encourage you on your journey in life and family. And homeschool curriculums are a big part of what we share, because I am just a person that likes to touch and feel and see everything that is involved in the thing that I'm planning to purchase, so that I can see if it's the right fit for me and my family, and just so that I am just fully aware of what's coming. So it looks like there is nobody here, so I'm going to hop off and hop right back on with marine biology. So if you are on the replay, check out that video as well. I will link it in the description box for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.